Spider-Man 2 is out! I need to get it. Fuck. I finally finished Assassin's Creed Origins and now Spider-Man 2 is out and Mario Wonders. Super Mario Wonders. How is a man supposed to deal with all this? Okay. Oh, I want to play Spider-Man 2 so bad. I need it. I want it, I need it, I have to have it. But yeah, since we're not playing Spider-Man 2 right now and we're focusing on SCP reading, we're going to focus on Mechanitis Pyrotechnica. Why am I so burpy? What is going on? And double check again with the audio, everything's fine. We can go. Euclid. All specimens of SCP-1641 are to be contained individually in vivariums inside the Ballistic Testing and Explosive Items Containment Bunker of Site 438. Male larvae, oh great, of SCP-1641 are to be fed 12 grams of powdered iron daily, and female larvae are to receive 12 grams of powdered aluminium daily. Due to cannibalistic tendencies, no two larvae of the same sex are to be allowed to interact. Hey. But you never know, maybe the larva of the other... maybe that larva has like some good protein that they need. Each larval and adult specimen of SCP-1641 is to be given a 250 milliliter dish of water, which is to be replaced daily and laced with trace amounts of iron or aluminium for adult specimens to consume, respective to gender. All SCP-1641 habitats are to be maintained at a minimum 70% relative humidity. When adult instances of SCP-1641 are ready to be bred, each individual breeding pair is to be placed inside a separate blast chamber and provided with 500 grams of grams of iron, steel, or aluminium. Upon which they will complete their breeding cycle. Upon hatching, all Upon hatching, all larvae of SCP-1641 are to be contained in new vivaria under the conditions outlined above. The project director and the Foundation appointed Lepidopterist assigned to SCP-1641 will determine the appropriate number of SCP-1641 needed to maintain a viable breeding population, and all specimens deemed to be in excess are to be melted down and used as food stock for those in containment. I can only see that as a... Okay, yeah, never mind. SCP-1641 is a species of butterfly resembling those of the genus Mechanitis, or Mechanitis? Mechanitis, I assume. Or is it Mechanitis? Because it's like Latin. Who knows? Oh, these are nice. Commonly known as tiger wings. Oh, that's cool. SCP-1641 are unusual in their almost entirely metallic composition. Male specimens' bodies are composed of iron and iron oxide, while females are composed of aluminium. I wonder if that's the case because of the Latin name Mechanitis or Mechanitis, that they are made out of pure metal. Although the idea of metal butterflies is kind of cool, I gotta say. Kind of dope. Larvae are capable of growing to size of 7.5 centimeters and a mass of 4 grams, and adult specimens of SCP-1641 have an average wingspan of 10% centimeters and mass of 2 grams. The average lifespan of an SCP-1641 instance is approximately 2 weeks, and specimens expire upon reproduction. During the mating period of their life cycle, a male and female specimen will locate and land on a suitable mass of iron or aluminium. Mating specimens will then embrace and, through an unknown process, initiate a thermite reaction that subsequently consumes their bodies. Ah, that's why the pyro part of their names. Larvae will emerge from the slag within an hour of the breeding process and begin consuming the nesting site and any other available metal source. One pair of adults is capable of producing an average of 50 larvae per breeding cycle. That is like that. That's quite a lot. Now that's a lot of bodies. As a thermite reaction requires that iron oxide, male specimens of SCP-1641 have several morphological adaptations to facilitate oxidation, such as trachea to expose a large surface area of metal to atmospheric oxygen and moisture. The accumulation of rust is eventually deleterious to the male's continued animation, which leads highly oxidized males to become increasingly frantic in search of a mate, until either successfully reproducing and self-immolating or the complete failure of the specimen's structural integrity. No guts, no glory is now playing. I mean, yeah, butterfly larvae that are given birth by fire is pretty gutsy. Recovery log. SCP-1641 first came to the Foundation attention. I have to check something. Did my friend even like see it or respond to it? She probably will respond to it soon. SCP-1641 first came to the Foundation attention through simultaneous reports of an unusual large swarm of butterflies and a highly destructive wildfire during the local rainy season, as well as mass equipment failure due to insect infestation at the foundry site in Costa Rica. A mobile observation team was dispatched to examine the site for signs of anomalous activity. I can already think of a cool thumbnail for this, but yeah. Upon arrival, the observation team discovered several thousand SCP-1641 larvae consuming all available sources of iron and aluminium in the area, including parts of the buildings, foraging equipment, and nearby vehicles. A containment team was dispatched undercover as entomologists, studying the new species, and all reports of the incident were suppressed. How would you guys react if suddenly like a butterfly larva is eating metal? Like, how would you react to that? How like we already have woodworm, or like what's it called? What's it called again? That one insect that eats wood, and like a lot of like old houses had trouble with those guys. I forgot what they're called in English. Oh well, but yeah, I assume you would see them like that. But of course, they eat metal, which that's a crazy thing to even like witness. Approximately 5 days after initial containment efforts began, a logging company on the other side of began to file similar complaints of equipment failure, and another wildfire was reported in the area. There's a huge amount of hives. A local fire investigation team traced the source of the fire to a mechanical harvester on site, where more larvae of SCP-1641 were found and successfully contained. The foreman of the logging company reported to the observation team that he had received a threatening phone call on the company phone line approximately 1 hour before the incident. Within 48 hours, the phone call was traced to the hotel in town, where several books on metallurgy and butterfly morphology were found, details of which can be found in document 14B-31. The resident of the room, an American national by the name of Richard, was arrested and interviewed by Foundation staff. See addendum 1 for a transcription of the interview. All civilian witnesses, including the police, fire, and insurance investigators, have been administered amnestics. Yeah, be better. Okay, so we have an interview with Richard Blank and interviewer, Mobile Containment Unit Commander Alejandro Ortiz. Forward. The following is an interview conducted by Commander A. Ortiz in order to discern the nature, origin, and motive behind the creation of SCP-1641. Okay.
Hello, Richard. My name is Commander Ortiz. So, you understand why we're here, right?
Now, I could be wrong, but I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say it has something to do with those fires up at the foundry logging site.
Yes. I was wondering if you knew how it had happened. I'm required to request that you be honest with me and inform you that this process is as painless and straightforward as your corporation allows for it to be.
Well, I ain't gonna give you a runaround, Cap. I started the fires. Well, my friends did.
You mean these insects?
At this time, Commander always presents photographs of SCP-1641 in various stages of physical development upon the interview table.
Yeah, man.
Those guys, Mechanitis Pyrotechnica.
My babies! My babies? Mechanitis Pyrotechnica, is that what you call them?
Well, yeah, they're an endangered species related to the tiger wings, and they blow shit up.
Quite. So, would you care to tell how you made them?
Nah, man. Father gave me the instructions personally, made me memorize them, and bound me to shut the hell up about them.
Your father? Why would a man send his son onto something like this?
I meant in the religious sense. I'm on a mission from God, man.
I'm on a mission from God, man. So, this was a religious statement. This doesn't seem like something that the Lord would want.
Good thing it's not you, God, I'm worried about pleasing, then, isn't it?
Now, why did you make them this way? I must admit that I'm a bit curious.
Man, I just wanted to give these guys a chance. The founder was just a test run to see if it would work. I'm kind of pissed at your buddies for taking my first group away, by the way. Had to start a second batch from scratch.
You're aware that you started 2 forest fires with the creation and first breeding cycle of these creatures, yes? And that 6 firefighters died trying to stop them from consuming the rest of the forest?
Yeah.
And you think your God would be okay with that?
You mean the firefighters? He wouldn't give a damn. Now the trees, I don't know. But I like to think so, yeah?
How do you figure? I thought you would attempt to stop the damage already happening.
Man, I figured how he would understand. After all, what's a few trees for the forest? End log. Closing statement. Following this interview, Richard was subjected to a series of tests and examination to determine if there were any aftereffects or residual anomalous phenomena concerning his person. Once this was completed to the satisfaction of the administrative staff of Site 438, Richard's memories of the event and creation of SCP-1641 were suppressed and replaced with falsified memories of committing arson with evidence planted in his hotel room incorporating this fact. He was then turned over to the police force of Costa Rica to solidify the cover story and sentenced to life imprisonment. Foundation observation of Richard will continue indefinitely. I mean, yeah, you kind of have to keep an eye on him, don't you? Because you never know when he suddenly goes back to like, man, my God, my God wants me to burn down the whole forest, and you're like, don't do that. You absolute maniac! Like we kind of need the forest, and there's other things living in the forest, other plants, other animals.
Motherfucker!
Can you believe him, Henry? Yeah, see, even Henry's dumbfounded. He cannot believe this absolute batshit craziness.